How to make a sales funnel with WordPress. In this tutorial, we're going to be discussing about WordPress and how you can basically create a sales funnel with your WordPress. We are not going to use any Clickfunnels. This is just going to be purely WordPress, and it's going to be pretty easy. So yeah, basically, let's just get straight into it. Now, to obviously get into the WordPress website, all you're going to do is you're going to write website worldmedia.com/WordPress. Okay, you're just going to write that and you're going to enter it. And once you do that, as you can see, you're going to come straight into the WordPress website. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to access this, and please do make sure to check out the link in the description. Now, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, now once you go and get started, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using a temp mail to basically create my website. Okay, now me using a temp mail does not necessarily mean that you have to use temp mail as well. You can go with whatever type of software that you want to go with. I'm using temp mail because I personally believe that temp mail just has better mechanics. Okay, to be very honest. So that's what I'm going to be going with. Now, once I go with that, what's going to happen is there we go. Now, here we are. I'm going to add the temp mail. Now, do notice that temp mail is disposable and it can be lost pretty easily. So just choose it wisely. Okay. Now, in some cases, temp mail might not work, so you can use any other disposable email on your hands if you want to. But you could also, once again, go ahead and use your Gmail. Now, I'm going to just use the Gmail for this time. Now, once you do that, add in all your information, okay? Add in your password, your email, and all that stuff. And once that is done, you're just going to be headed straight into the start space that comes with WordPress. Now, the starting space, as you can see here, choose a domain. Enter some descriptive keywords to get started, okay? Now, the descriptive keywords could be, you could go ahead with anything. Let's say, obviously, we're creating a sales funnel website, right? So let's say I'm going to make a sales funnel for gym. I'm just going to write gym, okay? And once you write that, as you can see, it starts giving you tons and tons of different type of, all this stuff over here. And all these different domains. Now, do know this, that the free domain that WordPress provides us, it's not the most attractive looking. As you can see, it says gym183.wordpress.com. Obviously not the most attractive, but hey, it's a free domain, so like that should be enough to overcompensate for the bad name. Okay, now once we've discussed the domain stuff, you can also, on the right hand side, as you can see, you can also choose your domain later if you want to, or use a domain you own. Now, how do you do that? Basically, you're gonna head over to whatever you want to go with. You could go with Bluehost, Hostinger, you have GoDaddy, you could go with any of these. As you can see, Hostinger also shows up, but we're gonna go with Bluehost. Okay, you're gonna go with bluehost.com over here, and once you go over here, as you can see, up to 70% off on hosting WordPress websites and stores. So obviously we're going to go with WordPress. I'm going to go with WordPress websites and stores. And obviously we're going to go with the WordPress hosting. Now, once you go here, get more from WordPress, you're going to go to view plans. And as you can see, Bluehost has the best and the cheapest plans. So the basic plan is obviously the $295 per month. Okay. And the Choice Plus plan, $545 plus month. Online store plan, which is 60% off currently, it's $995 a month. And then the Pro plan, which is $1395 a month. You obviously have the different features like 10 gigabytes of SSD storage, free CDN, one website, and free domain for the first year. Then obviously the website, you can get custom WordPress themes, and for the security, you get free secure socket layer for the first year. Now, if you come up here, you have Choice Plus, added privacy and security features. Now, again, hosting 40 gigabytes of SSD storage, free CDN, unlimited websites, free domain for the first year. Again, custom WordPress themes. And then in security, you have free SSL, daily website backup, domain privacy, malware scanning, and you get Yoast SEO for free. How cool is that? Then obviously you have online store, great to start selling online. Okay, and auto renews at regular rate, so that's a pretty good thing as well. 100 gigabytes of SSD storage, free CDN, unlimited websites, and free domain for the first year. Then again, you have custom WordPress themes, exclusive store theme, you have store analytics, and then in security, you have free SSL, daily website backup, domain privacy, malware scanning, Yoast SEO is totally for free, and e-commerce with $450 worth of plugins included. And then obviously you have the Pro, okay, and the features are pretty much same as the online store, just more robust and proficient in my opinion. Now, once we've discussed the hostings and stuff, let's go ahead and discuss the more nitty gritty. You're gonna go and choose a plan. Let's say you're gonna go with a basic, and once you go with a basic, you're just gonna link it to your main store and go ahead with it. But let's say you don't want to do that and just use the free one, you can just click here always. Now, once you do that, obviously they're gonna give you choose your flavor of WordPress. Okay. Now, if we go on monthly, we can get 6 different plans on WordPress. Okay, so you have the free plan, the personal plan, the premium plan, the business plan, the WooCommerce plan, and the enterprise plan. Now, the free plan is obviously, as it says, totally free, $0, and has all the free features that you can get. Then you have the personal plan where you can create your home on the web with a custom domain name. And then obviously finally you have the premium plan, which is $18. Great stuff to work with. Then you have the business plan, which is a booming $40. Okay, again, great thing to work with. You have the WooCommerce plan, where you can sell products and process payments with an online store for $70. And then finally, the enterprise plan. Now, the enterprise plan contains, stuff like Disney, CNN, Bloomberg, all the big shot companies, and you can tell that it's pretty trustful if these big companies trust it. Now, I'm just going to go with start for free right now, okay? I'm just, discussing the bigger plans, but I'm not going with the bigger plans. Now, what are your goals? Obviously, to sell online because it's a sales funnel. For category, I'm going to go with the sports. If you don't see sports over here, you can just write sports. And there we are. So, sports, continue. Now, what is sales funnel basically? Let me just continue with this, head into the dashboard, and let me tell you. I'm going to skip the themes for now. And yeah, so sales funnel, like what is meant by it? A sales funnel is a marketing term used to capture and describe the journey that potential customers go through from prospecting to purchase. Okay. Now, if that doesn't make sense to you, the marketing and sales funnel constitutes a lot of things. Okay. So first thing is creating awareness. Then it's fostering your interests, pitching your offer, consideration, and then finally decision. Okay. Now, obviously, it comes with researching prospects, generating online leads, introducing products and services, lead qualifications, nurturing leads, delivering sales presentations, sending proposals or quotes, negotiating terms, closing the deal, awareness, discovery, evaluation, intern to purchase, loyalty. These are all sales funnel stages. And obviously, the ultimate sales funnel can be done with, Clickfunnel. But again, as I said, Clickfunnel is just crazy. Okay, they have huge amount of plan, and not a lot of people would be comfortable actually going and buying that plan. Now, once we've done that, now the first thing that you need to know and you need to add is you're gonna go in plugins and you're gonna write WooCommerce over here. Now, once you type WooCommerce, go ahead and search it. And once you do that, you're going to make sure to install this, okay? Because WooCommerce will basically allow you to process payments, shippings, orders, and all that stuff. And without this, there is no proper sales funnel. And you can only get WooCommerce if you, have a proper business plan. Now, once you've searched WooCommerce, you're going to go ahead to Stripe. And you're going to write WooCommerce Stripe. There we go. Enter. Now, here you are. WooCommerce Stripe Payment Gateway. You're going to choose that as well. And once you do that, you're also going to go ahead. I'm going to go back here and you're going to write authorize.net. Okay. Now, once you do that, make sure to search that as well. And once you search that, you're going to get authorized.net payment gateway for WooCommerce. You're going to get that. And then finally, you're also going to get direct checkout for WooCommerce. Okay, just write that in, add that, And once you've added all that, you're going to find it in your installed plugins. And once it's in your installed plugins, you're also going to go ahead and add Next Move Lite. Next Move Lite is basically a thank you page for your WooCommerce, and it, just thanks people, and it's, a great touch to add to your page. Okay. Now, once you've added all the plugins, now you're going to go over and head to themes. And once you're over, like, go in appearance, go to themes. And the best theme to add is Astra. Okay. Astra is like the most widely used theme, but obviously we're on the free plan and you can only get Astra on the business plan. So I'm going to skip that and I'm going to use something else for now. So let's go with, because obviously we're going to be making an online store, right? For Salesfunnel and stuff. So you're going to go on store and you're going to try to find, if you can't find a free store, just go and search, filter that for free, and you get all this. So I'm going to go with Atar. Now once you go with Atar, you can just click on activate this design, and as you can see it says activate design for free. Now how would you like to use Atar? Switch theme preserving my homepage content, or replace my homepage content with the Atar homepage. Now I'm going to go with this, and I'm going to go on activate Atar. Now, once that is done, as you can see, it's been activated, and now you can go ahead and start customizing it. Now, just to customize it, you're going to click on customize this design. And once we obviously click on customize this design, it's going to redirect you to this page over here. Now, obviously, Athar supports site title customization, which is a pretty good thing to have, to be honest. Site title customization is, in easier words, site title customization basically means you could say, you see all these tiles or titles. Basically, it's easier to, you could say, it's easier to get your head behind these. So let's say I'm going to click on one site title over here. Okay. Now, once you click on one site title, I'm going to change this text because obviously we're making a sales channel. So you could write free workout plan. There you go. And obviously make sure that work plan. I'm just going to, call it free work plan. Now, once you've chosen that, obviously the image doesn't go well at all with what we've written. So to change the image, you're just going to go on replace and you're going to upload an image from yourself. So let's say I'm going to add this image. Okay. This was an image that I picked off of pexels.com. You're going to go ahead and add that if you want to. Then obviously start adding catchy phrases for yourself, like lose 3 pounds per week without a diet, and follow our program, and all that stuff. Pretty easy and simple to get your head behind it, and it's a good thing to understand it fully, because once you've understood it fully, from there on out, it's you could say pretty simple to cruise along with this, because as I said, not very difficult, and like the content width could be easily settable. You can also mess around with the header if you want to. As you can see, you already have navigation bars over here. So you have blog, home, sample page, all of this. You can also choose the theme if you want to. So you can set the theme to a dark theme and all this stuff. You can also choose a photo for like the whole background. So if you go on layout, you can change the layout accordingly to whatever you want. And you can mess around with the typography. The typography is basically the fonts and stuff. Okay, all that. Now, you can also add different styles to it. So copy style, paste style from some other, WordPress web page if you have any. So as you can see, pretty easy stuff to mess around with, pretty easy stuff to work with, get your head behind, and all that. Now, basically, what we're, gonna do from here is we're gonna go ahead and discuss all the options that we have for, the drag and drop. So in this case, like the other theme that we've added, in Utter's case, basically we don't have a lot of drag and drop options. So that's a bummer. But there are tons and tons of templates and themes on WordPress. So you can go ahead and choose any if you want to. But make sure to choose one which has, a good theme with good spacings around it. Because once you choose all of that, from there on out, you're going to be basically good to go to work around with things, okay? Please do make sure to check out the link in the description. Now, once you've understood how those things actually work, how those things actually are, let's go ahead and, discuss sales funnels with WordPress in depth. So I'm going to write sales funnel. Okay. I'm going to write sales funnel WordPress. Okay, there we are. So sales funnel WordPress. And as you can see, now, obviously, they tell you the same things I tell you, like, to basically, create yourself a good page, a good landing page for WordPress sales funnels. You get, this whole table of content. So first of all, you're going to need to have good awareness. First, a lead needs to be made aware of your brand, okay? They might find your product through a Google search, discover it in, social media and all that stuff. So you get the point. Then you obviously have interest. If the lead is interested in your offer, they progress to the next stage of the funnel. And here's where they basically learn more about your specific product or service and their, purchasing options. Okay. Now, in retrospect, you can also, look at the decision. At a certain point, the lead will determine if they want to buy your product or service. Ideally, they will add it to their virtual cart and proceed to their normal checkout. Okay. Obviously, let's go ahead and see sales funnel. Okay. Now, again, in sales funnel, can you make a sales funnel with WordPress? Obviously, you're going to need all the different things. Like a good funnel builder will make the process easier. They can guide you through the creating landing pages, directing customers through their journey and down the funnel, optimizing more important pages. Obviously, Astra, as I told you, the WordPress theme, it's like an amazing WordPress theme. It gives you a variety of setup to work with. But obviously, as I said, Astra is for the upper upgraded plans, for the paid plans. And if you don't want to, put your money into WordPress yet, then obviously you're just going to have to use the free plan for now. Now, in the free plan, obviously you have a drag and drop sales funnel builder for WordPress. You can also add this plugin for yourself. As you can see, WP Funnels, drag and drop sales funnel builder for WordPress. And as you can see, it has proper animated sales funnels and it looks pretty good, works pretty well. And it obviously optimizes all the plugins that I had you download. Okay, so obviously all the plugins that I had you download, like Authorize.net, WooCommerce for Stripe, and all that stuff. If you don't know what those were for, WooCommerce, I'll repeat again, WooCommerce is for, your money processing, your orders, your store, import, export, all that. Your WordPress for Stripe is basically a payment gateway. It's like PayPal, but for WordPress and WooCommerce. Okay, that's what it's for. And obviously, you can use it to its full potential by actually making a Stripe account for yourself on create a new tab. Okay, and once you create a new tab, just go ahead. Let me show you. You're gonna come up here. You're gonna write Stripe. Okay. Now, once you write Stripe, you're gonna go over here, Stripe payment processing platform for the internet and all. Okay. Now, once you're over here, financial infrastructure on the internet. For the internet, millions of companies of all sizes, from startups to Fortune 500s, use Stripe software and APIs to accept payments, send payouts, and basically manage their businesses online. So that's a pretty cool thing to, have and to also know. Now, once, you've optimized yourself to fully know what this is capable of, you can start it now. You can start it straight away. And as you can see, this is obviously supported by the greats like Salesforce, Amazon, Slack, Shopify, Google, Lyft, and all that stuff. Now, talking about Salesforce, you can also use Salesforce to create yourself a good sales funnel with WordPress. Okay, now Salesforce, in retrospect to Sales Funnel, gives you a good, you could say, overview of how sales funnel actually work and how you can use different stages to create a good sales funnel page. Now, again, if I were to discuss in great depth on what is a sales funnel and how to build a sales funnel and its stages. Now, a sales funnel is a marketing term, basically, that is used to capture and describe the journey that potential customers go through from prospecting to your purchase. A sales funnel consists of several steps for you, okay? And the actual number of which varies with each company's sales model. Okay. Now, well-built sales funnels without gaps allow companies to shepherd potential customers through the buying process towards purchase completion. By contrast, those funnels with gaps will lead potential customers dropping out of the sales process, like, water flowing through a sleeve and much more. Now, why is sales funnel important for you? Okay, a sales funnel helps marketers understand a customer's purchasing journey, while also identifying what stage of this journey the customer is at. These insights can be used to decide which marketing channels and activities will best guide the customer towards a purchase. A sales funnel also allows marketers to tailor and optimize their activities and messaging to increase conversions. So, how does a sales funnel actually work? Now, as the name suggests, a sales funnel takes in a larger number of leads for you and prospects and narrows them down towards the bottom. It basically gives you a smaller number of paying customers, while the specifics of the sales funnel differ from industry to industry. In fact, even from company to company, we can understand how it works with a simple example. Let's look at the B2C, sales funnel for an e-commerce website. A potential customer for the site will start their journey as a visitor, someone who might visit the site by clicking on, maybe a Google search result, social media post, or AdWord. Now, when they visit and browse through the website, they might and should be offered a chance to sign up for, the e-commerce site's email list, and if they do, they become a proper lead. Depending on the contact details they share, they can be engaged through various channels such as email, text, and phone. Their interaction with these marketing campaigns is likely to nudge them to return to the e-commerce website to browse relevant products or special offers, turning them into a prospect. From prospect to customer is then a matter of incentivizing them enough with product offerings, messaging, or even a simpler coupon code for them. Okay? Now, the 6 stages in a sales funnel, okay, they basically include, again, it's important to note that not all company sales funnel will have 6 levels or stages. Sales funnel vary in size and shape from company to company and industry to industry. However, a basic sales funnel can be described as consisting of 6 levels. Marketers can take inspiration from this structure to a design sales funnel that suits the needs of their organization. So, first of all, you have awareness. At the very top of the sales funnel is the awareness stage that is populated by the largest number of people. These people, not quite ready to be prospects yet, have just had their first interactions with your company and its offerings. They don't know much about your brand at this stage, but are aware that it actually exists. And you have interest. Now, the first interactions will hook some of these newly aware people and draw them slightly deeper into the funnel. With their interest piqued, these people will spend some time getting to know more about your company and your offerings. They might, browse your website or catalog, read your blogs, or peruse basically reviews from your past customers. Then obviously you have evaluation, which is armed with knowledge gathered during the interest stage. Your prospects will basically double down on their efforts to know your company and offerings better. They may reach out to your customer service team with specific questions or fill out a form to access more information. Remember, by this stage, they may have already compared your offerings to those of your competitors. So, it is important to clearly answer their questions and help them understand how your offerings can basically solve their problems or needs. Then you have negotiation and decision, where the prospect has now almost decided to purchase your product or service. Depending on the nature of your offerings, they might begin with a negotiation over the price, terms of purchase, or both. But it's fair to assume that they have a purchase intention at this stage. Now, there's still where we have reached the bottom third of the sales funnel. The prospect basically and the seller have negotiated the terms of the sale to their mutual satisfaction, and the prospect pays the seller to officially become a buyer. Then you have renewal or repurchase, which is the sales stage, which is not the end of the sales funnel. Soon a time will come when the sales contract is up for renewal. The customer must now decide if they want to continue with the same seller, and if so, there might be a fresh round of negotiations over price and purchase terms, followed by a renewal or repurchase. Now, the benefits of a sale funnel are, relevant and timely messaging. where a proper sales funnel allows marketers to understand the customer's purchasing journey and anticipate the questions and doubts they may have at various stages. These insights can be used to create and deliver relevant and timely marketing messages to the customers. Then you have marketing and sales alignment. In case a customer has questions and can't reach a salesperson because they're too high up in the funnel, they can still receive the information they want through marketing outreach. An effective sales funnel allows marketers to answer the customer's product, service questions without involving a salesperson. That's pretty early in the process. Now you have time and effort savings. A good sales funnel allow marketers to filter out bad sales leads early on and focus precious marketing dollars only on leads that exhibit the highest likelihood of converting into, proper paying customers. Now, how are you going to build and nurture a sales funnel fast? Basically, analyzing your existing customers. A good sales funnel is built on a deep understanding of your existing customers. The more customer data you can gather and analyze, the more effective your sales funnels. You can gather customer data by actively communicating with your customers and by tracking their interactions with your digital and offline presence. An analysis of your customers should include their pain points, needs, goals, aspirations, and past solutions. Using this data, you can find lookalike audiences and put out the right messaging at the right time to attract prospects. You can also captivate your target audience. Your audience is likely to be distracted by the multiplicity of demands on their attention. Now, to compel them into your sales funnel, you need to capture their attention across online and offline platforms. Use compelling content that educates and informs prospects, assures them that their needs are known and will be met, and hooks them into, asking more information regarding SEO. Then obviously after that, create great landing pages, create a powerful email campaign, and keep following up for more. But yeah, that's basically about all there is when it comes to discuss, sales funnel and how you're going to create it and use it with WordPress in 2023. So yeah, that's about it. Now, once we're done with, all our work, all you're going to do, as I stated in the start of the video, write website worldmedia.com/Shopify. Just go ahead, write WordPress, and you're going to be redirected to the WordPress website and just sign in from there and start doing your work. And again, please do make sure to check out the link in the description. Now, if you basically enjoyed watching this video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more, videos like this where I give you information regarding sales funnels and online stores, please let me know down in the comments below, and I will not hesitate in making those videos for you. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you all keep having a great day. That was all from me, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.